Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. We're going to do what's called the 5-star stitch. I know some of you have heard of the star stitch, and this is going to have 5 hoops involved. So that's why it's called the 5-star stitch. And I am going to be using 2 different colors, so I will start off with white. And then I will also add this salmon color to add just a little bit of a different color to it. That way you can more or less see the design as we do it. And you notice the hook that I'm using, it is a 5mm, and this is one of my designs. It is turtle swirls, and if you can see, it's got little bitty baby turtles on them, and there's a leaf on the top, and there's a little baby turtle on top of the leaf as well. So of course, as I always like to tell you, if you're interested in purchasing any of these hooks or stitch markers to match, you can add me as a friend on Facebook at Stitchinstacy's Crochet, and that is my Facebook page, so you can add me there and just let me know what you find that you may like, or if you've seen something in one of my videos that you would like as well. Alright, so let's get started with the star stitch. Now you're going to do this in multiples of 2 and then a base chain of 1. So let's just chain, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we're just going to add an extra 2 just in case, okay? So what we're going to do here is you're going to turn your work over and you're going to work on the wrong side. So WS, anytime that you're working in a stitch or a pattern and you see WS in parentheses, that means wrong side. So this is all you're going to do, is you're just going to flip it over and work on the back side. So you're going to do a single crochet in the second chain from that hook, and you're going to go all the way across. You're just going to simply single crochet all the way across this foundation row. And I hope if you're watching this video you know how to do your single crochets. Okay, so we'll get all the way to the end, and this is a very, very beautiful stitch pattern, especially when you do the constant changing of color. It adds definition to a pattern with this star stitch. And I have seen it where people use it's a 4-star stitch. You can do it in a 6-star stitch. You can pretty much do this with as few as 4 hoops to make your star. Okay, so now you've done this whole row. Okay, so now what you want to do for row 2 is you're going to chain 3, and we're going to turn. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to work a star stitch. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the second and third chain on your hook. Alright, so you're going to take this and you're going to go in that second one, grab your yarn, and pull through. So you'll have 2 on your hoop, on your 2 hoops on your hook. You're going to go into that next one, which is your third one, and do the same process. And keep them on your hook. So that's 3 hoops on your hook, but that's only 2 stitches. Alright, and then you want to go into the one you started in and do the same thing. Pull up. So that's 3. Go in the next one for 4. And go in the next one for 5. So that is your 5 loops that you're working with. But you also have your beginning hoop on there, so it's actually going to be 6 hoops on your hook. Now what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over, and you want to keep these a little loose. You're going to pull through all 6 loops, okay, and then you're going to finish that off with a single crochet in the top of that, and you have just completed your very first star. Now to move on to the second one, right here, and let me zoom in a bit, right here where you did that finish off of that single crochet, you want to go right back in there, and you're going to start with your 5 loops again. So there's 1. Alright, now then your next one is you're going to kind of turn your work up like this, and you see this right here, It's actually going to be right in here. You see where I'm sticking my hook? It's in that that very first one or that very last one that we did. You're going to take your hook and go under those 2 loops and grab it for the second one. And then you're going to go into this next obvious stitch for the third. The next one, 4, and then the next one, 5. Okay, so once again you're going to have 6 hoops on your hook. Well, if I can grab that. Okay, you want to yarn over and you're going to pull through all 6 hoops. And then what you're going to do, chain 1, and you just completed your second part of your second star. So again, you're going to go into the same one that you just finished off with, pull up, turn it up a little bit, go into that last one that you completed on that last star and put it underneath those 2 hoops. Grab your yarn, pull through. Alright, so that's 2, and then the next one, 3, 4, and 5. So you should have your 6 hoops. Yarn over, pull through all 6, and then you're going to finish off with a single crochet. Okay, so let's do that again. So you're going to go into the one that you just finished off and bring up. Then you're going to turn your work up and get those last 2 loops here. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so you'll yarn over and you will pull through all of those and finish off with a single crochet. And let's do that one last time. So you're going to go in the one you ended with and bring up, turn your work up, and find those 2 hoops on that last stitch from that last star. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and pull through, single crochet. Okay, so technically what I end up doing here, you don't have to use these last stitches here. What you want to do is you can end up in you can either skip the last turn and chain, or you can do a half double crochet in the last one. It's totally up to you. So if I go into that next stitch and just finish off with a half double crochet, and just ignore these 2 right here, okay, because you had a chain 2 here and then you finish off in a half double crochet here. And then what you want to do for round 3 is you're going to chain 1, and this is where you can change color. Actually, if you want to pull that half double crochet back out, and if you actually want to do your color change, you're going to make your slip knot, okay, and you're going to finish off here, cut that off there. Alright, now when you're going in here to make that half double crochet, you're going to yarn over, pull through, and you're going to leave that there, and then you're going to add your new color. But I have a video on that, so I'm not going to preach very much here about the half double crochet and then changing color. Alright, so I'm going to tie these on here so we don't have no slip throughs. Okay, so you changed your color here. Now what you want to do now for row 3 is you're going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to single crochet into a loop which is closest to this last star that we did. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to do a single crochet in the same one that you're in, okay, and then you can do this in single crochet or you can do it in double crochet, half double crochet, it's whichever. So then the next where your star met in the center here where you joined them, you're going to do a single crochet, okay, so and then you're going to go here and do the next single crochet next to it. So these little spaces here, you're going to do single crochets. So into the next stitch there for a single, and then you'll be in the star for a single. You see where I'm going? Then you'll go into that next one for a single, and you're just making your single crochet foundation row once again. That way when you get to the next point, then you can make your next set of stars, which we're going to get ready to do. Okay, and then next one you're going to do a single crochet. Alright, so you've made your single crochet row there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start making those star stitches again. As soon as I can get my yarn unraveled a little bit. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to turn. Now we're going to start this row like we did this row. So you're going to go into that second chain from the hook, grab your yarn, pull through. Then you're going to go down to the next stitch, grab your yarn, pull through, so that's 2. And then you're going to go actually be in the first stitch, so that's 3, 4, and 5. And if you look, my 5th stitch is going to land right over the top of the previous row of that star stitch, and that's what you want. So you'll yarn over, and then you're going to pull through all those loops, and you're going to finish off with that chain 1. Okay? And then you're just going to keep working over, and you're going to do this row the same way that we just did, and it's just going to repeat itself. And like I said, anytime that you want to change color on this project, when you're making something with this project, it's beautiful to change color. So I'll do this one more time with you. You're going to go right into that stitch that you just finished to finish off your star there. So that's 1, and then you want to get those 2 hoops there from that last stitch. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so you should have 6. You're going to yarn over and pull them all, or not yarn over, but you're going to pull them through, and then you're going to finish it off with a single crochet. Now if you look how beautiful that is. You know, your stars will be changing color on you when you're changing the color itself. And every row, if you choose to change colors on every row, then you're going to get a different row of stars every time that you do this. Okay? So that's basically all that you're going to do. You're just going to complete that, you know, one more time. And all the way across to the end of your row, and then your next row you're just going to do your single crochet row again, and that gives you another foundation row to start your next row of stars. So that is pretty much your star stitch with 5 loops, and again you can do it with 4 loops, you can do it with 6 loops, it's whatever you prefer. So again, it's a beautiful stitch, and I think that I may do a follow-up project with this stitch because I think it's really beautiful and it has a lot of character and a lot of uniqueness to it, and I really do enjoy doing it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any further questions, just feel free to leave me a message, and until next video, happy hooking!